Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, March the 12th, and the clocks went ahead, and I got up super early, forgetting that, even though I remembered the night before. And yeah, I could not sleep in. I was just so happy to get up and do my thing. Had a little shower, feeling fantastic. So my chat today, this is a video of me when I was redoing my log with all my dried flowers that I bought for myself and or are very sentimental to me. So it's a great little spot to have them. I dropped a peony on the ground, on the floor, and it exploded into a million pieces. And I was like, oh, can't throw that out. They're so beautiful. So I thought, I'm going to rebuild it. So I got out my glue gun and I got to work, and it was actually very enjoyable. I also rebuilt some of my dried tulips because they were just hanging down from a glass and I couldn't throw them out. So anyhow, they're all up there and they're all beautiful. So here's my video, my little story that goes with this. And basically, I'm going to tell you that I'm really happy with my life and being on my own. I know, it's a shocker. People are like, oh my God, you need someone in your life. Oh, da 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 da, like, And I'm like, I have my friends. I'll go out for coffee, little mini dates. But at the end of the day, I really love my life. I found, because I'm still on the dating apps, because I just find it like enjoyable just to read letters here and there. And some, like I can just tell when someone's a scammer. And so when they're a scammer, I'll kind of play with them a little bit. And one was, wait for it. I can't even like say this really without bursting into laughter. It was about me, this guy wanting me to have him as my sugar daddy. Yes, people, you heard it here first. A sugar daddy. So it's actually a hilarious little chat that I had, and I actually copied it all. I put it, like I emailed it to myself because I was like, oh, heck no, there's no way I can let that go. So yes, if you subscribe, you'll know that I'll be uploading that little video because that's like a little nugget of, gold, just gold. So anyhow, yeah, that's funny. And like people they're nice. Like some people are nice. But again, I don't know why I say at the end of the day, because at the beginning of the day, me on this Sunday, it's just me. And it's fantastic. Well, Oscar and I. So, what I want to tell you is that I had been feeling this way, and I know I'm not even like one hair compared to Pamela Anderson, but since her book came out, and then there's the documentary, which I have not seen. I don't know if I'll see it. Like, probably, I don't think I'll read her book. No offense to little Pamela, but something that grabbed me that she said, I'm fine with being alone. Like, if I never find love, like she loves being in love. And I'm not going to say that I don't, but since I haven't been and I've been falling in love with myself, like I'm just not in a hurry. And so I thought, if I'm okay, like I'm just okay with completely being alone forever. I have no problem with that because I'm having such a fantastic life that I've created for myself. I think it's a little more rewarding because it's just you. You're responsible for everything. And there's no arguing. There's no one's uncomfortable. Nobody messes up your plays. Nobody, like it just, I could go on. But trust me, it is nice if there's someone in your world, but there's also, it's almost better when you really accept being alone and everything about that. So it's like there's nothing lacking, you know? Trust me, I'm not against people being in love, but I almost wondered, and I said this to my mom, I was like, I wonder if when your life is you're going through life, and I'm not going to say this is the end of my life, knocking on wood here, knock on wood, because I'm really enjoying myself, so I really don't want it to come to an end so soon. But when you look back on your life and you think, there are a few people that will stand out that you've dated, you've had relationships with for whatever reasons in your past. And so you wonder, like, is that done? You know, because life now, people, they hide behind things like a computer, their phone, an emoji. You know, men, like, they say all these great things to people. They say them to strangers. That's weird. You know, this one guy, the sugar daddy, like, baby. Who the hell's your baby? I'm not a baby. I'm a freaking grown-ass woman. So, you know, they say all these things because they think we're so insecure and, you know, we're just looking for love. Like, oh my God, somebody please love me. But I almost wonder if, when you look back, were they or was he your great love? So, because love is such a question for me in my mind, and like, what is love? I think I finally found what love is. And love is me, like me loving me. I have to love me. If I'm looking for love in you, you need to run for the hills because that's weird. I should be a complete human and you should be a complete human. If we get along and, you know, nobody's needing anything from anyone and we just like being together and we have a blast, that I think is love. And the test of a great love, I would say, is if you're really dumb and you do really stupid things and you piss them off. If they can love you through that, that's love. That is what love is all about. You love people, especially in the time of, you know, accepting their faults. If you can love someone's faults, or someone said recently, would you marry someone if you knew all their faults up front? Could you marry their faults? That's the question, not the gooey, oh, I'm so in love bullshit. Because it's all this emotion that's in your head. But can you coexist with another, with, you know, and love that person for being themselves and being a dick at times? And yes, that's including me. I can be a dick. But when I'm alone and when I have my friends, I'm not a dick. I'm actually really nice. I'm actually really nice when I'm in a relationship, but sometimes they'll be a dick. But that just means they're not my dick. Okay, I'm going to stop. This is just going to get weird. Okay, so yeah, at the end of the day, you look back and then there is one person and I have, oh, sorry, I didn't mute that, but I have mentioned this one person and I thought, like, I don't think I've ever met the love of my life, right? Because what is the love of your life? Is there just one love of your life? Can there be more than one love of your life? More than one. That's hard to say. Can there be more than one love of your life? That is really hard to say. Anyway, I'm not even going to edit it. I'm just going to keep it real, keeping it real, people. And, you know, this person that was in my life in the 90s, I always tried to find him again in someone else that was nicer. Sorry, I just spoke to him last night. That wasn't like, oh my God. At some point, we'll get together and you people will know who that person is. Thank God we all have senses of humor. Um, but yeah, I always looked for someone to be like him because I guess he was slash is my type. So when you hear from this person years later and you find what things that how they talk, like our dog Ruben. So people are going to know who this is. And my daughter, Alex, like when they talk about you as you're still together, and no, it's not a stalker situation, although, I'm just kidding. It's just so nice that when somebody, they're not with you anymore and they throw you out of their life, that's so horrible. You don't even, like, I have a hard time throwing out my garbage. I'm just kidding. But a human being tossed out of your life and they do not exist to you, in my situation with the imposter, I did that for good reason because that's just freaking creepy. But normally, I'm nice. I'm nice to my exes. What's better than, like, oh, I don't even know. I'm just like going way off. But anyway, when I heard and chatted with someone who called me, it was like going home, to be honest with you. It was like going home and laughing and crying and, hearing about their life and the things that they did and hearing about mine and, being shocked with some of my videos. I'm so sorry, but I'm just being authentic and I'm being me. And sometimes you do have to piss people off if you're just being yourself. Like, not everyone's going to love you. You know what I mean? Not everybody. So anyhow, yeah, I'm babbling. So at the end of the day, which is still the morning on this beautiful March 12th, I'm okay if I end up alone for the rest of my life. I was born alone and I'm gonna die alone. And in between that is golden. So, with that, people, go and have a fantastic week. And I'm going to blast some videos out because I'm just trying to get things off my phone. So anyhow, I love you all. And please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll chat with you again. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye.